So we have another example of the type of fraud cases that happen with Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, other types of scams that many victims fall into because of the fact there may seem like there's credibility. In this case, the victim was contacted by a scammer that referenced many colleagues from their past. They said, look, I used to work with you and Joe Schmo here in this company in Oklahoma. Remember when you went to college with this person? And they'll drop names of people that you know or have worked with or do work with, and even companies where you used to work, and starts that conversation going. At some point, after many days, weeks, sometimes months, they'll bring up the fact that there's an investment opportunity, and the fact that they started out with this credibility might give you a false sense of security. Well, what's happening is they're looking you up on LinkedIn, on your social media, maybe even some commercial databases to find where you used to work, who are your colleagues, who are your coworkers, who are your relatives, and they use this information to paint themselves as somebody who knows about you or who's referred to you. And that will open the door for them to do an investment. And initially, they're not going to tell you, hey, invest money in this company. What they're going to do as part of that conversation is they're going to tell you that they made money in this investment. And it might just be a casual thing. They might tell you, oh, congratulate me because I just made $20,000 on this cryptocurrency deal. Or they might send you a social media picture of them eating out at a fancy restaurant or on vacation in an island tropical destination and say, congratulate me, I just made 50 grand on this deal. And they're setting the bait. They're waiting for you to ask, wait, what deal did you make 50 grand on? And they'll even try to play hard to get, oh, it's just some deal, don't worry about it. And they'll get you to beg it out of them what the deal is. And eventually, once they kind of set the hook and they're reeling you in like a fish, they'll say, well, it's this deal through this company that does Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. Well, how can I get in it? Well, I don't know if you can. It was just something that I came up with. They're going to play very hard to get you to beg your way into this deal. And initially, they're going to ask you for a small amount of money. 5 grand, 2 grand, 8 grand, whatever it is. And you're going to send some money to them. Relatively small amount. Doesn't matter what the amount is initially. And right away, they're going to send you an account statement showing that you made all this money. If you send them $6,000, they'll send you a statement that says, hey, your account was at 10 grand after a month, right? Maybe another statement, 2,000 more the next month. How can I send you more money? Then you'll invest even more. They'll keep taking money from you until you get to the point where you ask for a redemption or a withdrawal. Hey, can I take some money out? Yeah, you can take some money out, but you have to pay taxes, an audit fee, broker fee, whatever it is, and ask you to send more money in. This is about the time you might start to realize that it's a scam. And that's when victims kind of wise up and realize they lost money. And then that's when they contact us about an asset investigation or recovery investigation. But the thing to watch out for is somebody who you don't know that mentions maybe colleagues, co-workers from your past as a way to get you involved with a conversation. Initially, it may not sound like they're looking for anything. They're not asking you for money right away. But as soon as they do ask you for money, think back in that conversation and ask yourself, who are they talking about? Who did they mention? They mentioned Joe Schmo or Sally or whoever from your past. Did they really know them? Right? Or did they just look it up somewhere online? Did they find it in your social media? Did they find it in your college yearbook? Did they find it in wedding announcements for you? Funeral announcements? Right? So this is a very common scenario, and we've seen clients that have lost millions of dollars in these types of cases. So protect yourself from sending money, and as always, anytime you send somebody money, make sure you know where the actual money is held, that you can verify third party, not just a statement that somebody makes up on a laser printer or on a some type of graphics program, right? They didn't Photoshop your results. The other thing you can do to test an investment, if you send a small amount and you're at all concerned, ask for a redemption, ask for money back. If you get any kind of pushback for getting money back, you know it's a scam.